Okay, another 45 minutes to get that. This drawer's got a little more wiggle in it than I'd like, but that's okay. The sides are all in line. The fronts are all gapped, you know, and the reveals look good. Time for some glue up. And what I'm going to do is, I am not going to glue these joints here. I'm just going to rely on these dovetails to hold this steady. Now this is the only one that I have, the bottom drawer where it got a little sloppy on me, the dovetail. I'll take care of that after this glue sets in the other part of the joint. And all I'm going to do is glue the drawer front to the bottom, the sides, the back, and then in this groove as well. So what I'm going to do is leave these in place like so. You can see how sloppy that one is. This one's nice and snug, so I'm happy with that. The reason I want to do it this way is I'm going to take this apart. Is that I'm going to put glue in here, drop this in, and this is what's going to square the drawer for me and hold it together. And once that's all set, then I'm going to take and I'll address this little opening I have here. I'll fill that, and everything should be fine. But the glue in the joint, in this square joint, these dados, is what I'm going to rely on to hold it together. Alright, I got my parts set out here. They're going to fold up like this. This is going to come over the top, and this is sliding in this way. So I'm ready to go. Not quite. And no glue in the dovetails. I've got my clamps ready to go as well. I used plenty of glue. I can back off on the glue, that's for sure. Because that's such a snug fit. Alright, now I'll take this over to my clamping station, my first one. All right. This is drawer number 3. I have this spring clamp to hold the head of my Bessie clamp up, let it drop, center it up the best I can here. I want to make sure that pressure's back here in the back. That pulls that back down, and then I can pull it in this way. And then check it for square. It should be pretty good. It's right on the money. That's good. Clamps are off. Gaps still look good. I did a little more tweaking on the drawer slides, but they all slide nice now. So my next operation that I'd like to do is sand all these together, but I can't do that until I glue up the case, and I can't glue up the case until I take care of this bottom here and cut this profile. So that will be next on my agenda. Take the case apart, cut this, and I'll do the top at the same time. Well, I forgot to mention I got these little tiny gaps I've got to fill, and I've either got to fill them with cherry or poplar, but I'll figure that out. Alright, there's my little wedge, but I think that 5-degree taper is too much. I think I need to go back to about maybe 3 degrees. Alright, I'm going to mark my width. And cut it. Now I'll show you the difference between a 3-degree wedge and a 5-degree. Let me grab the other one. So the difference between a 3-degree wedge and a 5-degree, see how much thicker it gets. So this I think will work a lot better, and not to mention that the wood that I'm taking this off of is much whiter than the others. Oh yeah. I won't tell anybody if you don't.